Good morning. It is a little bit earlier than normal, but I can't help to broadcast about this sky. And also there's a little moon over there. Do you see it? It's very nice. Hi, good morning. Good morning from New York. I thought you were in California. It's gonna be it's pretty early for your time. Look at this. Happy Tuesday. This is the Ikigai scope in English. Oh, you are traveling? Good morning. This angle will be better. I know just a little blurry of my flashcard slides, but I wanted to focus on the sky because it's so beautiful. Yeah. Here's a koi sun. Yeah, not like Japan. I think the color, yeah, that's interesting because the sky color, maybe air is different. Right now it's 6:13. I normally start around 6:30. Every day is different day. Every day is different sky color and very interesting. When you get up early in the morning, you will notice. Good morning. Oh really? Japan is the land of the rising sky? Yeah, it's nice, right? Yeah, whenever we prepare in this show or broadcasting or about this we call the flashcard slides, because we used to use them on paper, and I think they started from teenager and they using the flashcard to saying something, but they don't want to show their face. Wait, yeah, now on iPad because I don't want to waste paper, and also it's harder to take in order, and it's camera issue because now it's out of focus of the slides because I've been focusing on the sky. Oh, sorry. A lot of things is learning every day, and it's nice to keep everything in iPad. Yeah, oops, right? It's like a mini TV show at home. No one can expect it that, everybody's broadcasting from their phone. Yeah, this is my tiny tripod. It's flipping because I didn't make a balance. Okay, let's do this. Oh, you're a Mac user, like using iPhone and MacBook? Now, since last year I started to using MacBook, but I was a PC. We had talked about with some, and I was a kind of PC geek before Mac came out. Right. Can you imagine new generation don't watch the TV anymore? This week I was wondering it's going to have a superhero in the future, because the Elvis Presley or Michael Jackson came out from TV show, not TV show, like a TV, because they broadcast their music. But now, you know, Justin Bieber came from YouTube originally, right? Okay. Yeah, I noticed like Mac computer is much more use of rendering. That's right, because Mac is based on like app or cloud, and we don't have to download or software, because PC is very complicated. But smartphone wise, iPhone may not be the best phone anymore, right? Especially the battery life. And we were trying to create the app for the iOS. That's why we know the creating application for Mac is not easy, because we need to have a long process to be approved, right? Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for the hearts. Right, very complicated. People don't like the complicated stuff anymore, because everything else is so easy. That's a good topic we talked about. So this is the 7th week of the Ikigai and what you love. I assume that most of the viewers today is already doing what you love at work. Yeah, that's the thing. And because become an engineer, they get really high salary, and most of the people and many people wanted to be a engineering major and want to become an engineer. Are you an engineer? Then I see many people. Oh, okay, but you are a successful engineer, I would say, right? I see so many young people good wanted to become an engineer. They're not really good at, because they started from, it's kind of, they want to get paid higher salary. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you're good at it, so that's why you become an expert, then become an engineer. That's a nice way and natural way to be an expert. Oh, that's great. That sounds, you know, everybody says, you know, 6-figure, right? It's over 6-figure. But I wanted to share here, because I never chasing money. I always like what I love first. I was really good at you know, computer science and the programming, but I was way too soon to, you know, interested in that kind of area, because that's my computer was MS-DOS, not but now it's how many years later? 20 years later, maybe, or maybe 30 years later. It's generation, or you know, all is changed. Now people can get paid just playing games, but 30 years ago, probably that was impossible. That's right, never stop learning. So what I wanted, I've been thinking about my, you know, life and what I loved when I was teenager or 20s. I think 20 I started to working. Good morning. So I wanted to share the little story about what you love. I think I already started something. So that was my computer story I was shared. I was really good at programming and playing games. Not really playing games, maybe making games. But that was way too soon. Kakusai? Oh, did you? Oh, Hokusai. Right, that's right. The painter of the ukiyo-e, right? That's right. And also, what's his name? Who started the KFC? He also started his 70s, right? Block. Yeah. So never give up, you know, keep learning, and that's I wanted to talk about, yeah, tomorrow, I think. This is another story because I've been building up my digital marketing skills, because I used to sell my purses, original purses, for 15 years. So because I was doing 15 years, I had to learn how to promote my original product. That was not easy because no one knows about my product. Because if you're selling iPhone or MacBook on your website, like e-commerce site, that would be easy because people typing in iPhone or MacBook, then if you use the proper word, your site is going to come up on the first page. That's called the SEO, search engine optimization. But now there's so many e-commerce and people selling same product, they may not be possible on the first page. And same time, if you making original items, that is also hard to on the first page because people don't use the word, and if you're using the original name of the product, or especially my name, no one type it in my name to search my purses. So that's why I built up the strong and digital marketing skills. I wasn't sure that it would be working for some other companies or some other products because I was focusing on my product. But one day, very later, like after 10 years later, a friend of mine asked me to promoting her e-commerce site. Then result was 400% growth. Hi, good morning. So now I start calling myself as growth hacker because that's the new word for the marketer in Silicon Valley, I think. And also one of the highest engagement is the video. And I met so many local designer and craft artists. They struggle to get their sites up. Hi. Japanese in January. Okay, you like Japanese culture? Yeah, I do this scope in English and Japanese, and English is in the morning, like a 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 a.m. Then I do Japanese scope because Japan is 14 hours ahead right now, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I used to have my product called the Tesage, that's a purse in Japanese website, but now I closed because I need to focus on this storytelling business. I thought I can keep both, but that was impossible. And also I learned from experience, focusing on one thing at a time get better results. So we talked about oh, I see, this is a bot, right? Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, that's okay. That's right. We talked about the money energy and money yesterday. So what is the money? And the money, I would think that people use money to get happiness, and also same time, and people want to support others for happiness. Maybe I'm talking a little too long. So if you pay to the maker, or I say the maker, this is service provider would be, because yesterday we talked about a product business. So if you pay money to the service provider, because I say maker, but it's a service provider, and the service provider give you service to you, so that's an exchanging deal, and so you're going to be happy because you're receiving the service make you happy. Then service provider will be happy because receiving money and also see the smile of your face. Now I know what you call this ikigai. I used to call four circle as a four set Venn diagram, right? I was wondered who invented this ikigai four set diagram. Oh, thank you. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for listening. Hi, good morning. I started a little earlier, so I was sharing my story. So this week is what do you love? How's your Canada today? I haven't checked the hashtag papekoi. Oh, okay, sure. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, didn't you? Don't you think? Because I shared a Pikachu video, and one of the Twitter followers shared, and Pikachu used to say any word. It's just like a Pika or something expressed with only, you know, not the real word, but now it's speaking English. That's kind of breaking our fantasy or imagination. Since week of the 5th, we need to think about the money energy. Yeah, don't you think? Mickey Mouse is speaking something? Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse is saying something, right? What if, you know, Koi-san started to talk instead of me? That's scary, right? Yeah, we are thinking about the money energy and how we can convert and to get to pay, and so we create the membership site, and we didn't promote and we didn't share about this membership site so often. Then we wondered why we didn't share or we didn't promote this site so much. Maybe we have a little fear or not like unsure, and the story video is gonna solve everybody's issue. But since September, I think early 1st or 2nd of the week, we watched one of the Scoper's video, and he was talking about the business pivot and talking about Nintendo, because Nintendo used to be a card play maker. They're not a digital game company, so they pivot to their different angle, and now everybody's known as Nintendo is a digital game company. So because we've been asking about by a lot of business owners to help their business using my skill, normally marketing skill. But most of the company have an issue about communication issue. I thought story video might be a great tool to help in their solving their great pain point, right? That's we going to be a painkiller for their pain point. So if we research more about what their pain point, and we can definitely solve their great pain point using storytelling video power. So now we started to gain more confidence, and that's what we're trying to do. This is the HATARAKIGAI artwork. So interestingly, this is the 7th week and called Success Determined by Willpower. So willpower need to have a confidence, don't you think? Yep, I think I wrote the willpower need to confidence. This is the class we've been creating since last November. It's been a year. Now we have how many classes? 7 or 8 classes to make how to make story video. Some viewers say it's still complicated to learn and how to make the video, and I create like a very super simple version in Japanese and English. And because we decided to help other business owner, we are going to create some story video related to their work environment. And we never share the Udemy class, but this is our Udemy class now. We need to do it because that's some of the viewer expected to see what kind of class we are offering at the Udemy. This is kind of joint venture, and because I wasn't sure and my video making skill is enough to teach, so we created this 1.5 years ago. No, not that long. The video teacher is John Scotland from London, not London, Liverpool. I keep saying London. This is a membership site, and you can be a member in only $1. And I'll just update the playlist of YouTube in both Japanese and English. This is English membership site. I created Japanese version as well. Japanese version is without a video. Patreon.com/snowsugar. We're going to focus one thing at a time. So because you suggested, so this is the stats of last 6 weeks. I know this is small letter, it's hard to see, but there's always valley of sorrow, right? That seems like last week. This is English weekly stats, and this is Japanese. Japanese version is little low. No, it's not lower. Especially average viewing time is much higher than English. And here's stats for students. Because we didn't promote Udemy class on Periscope, that's the reason why we have only 1 student last 6 weeks. But we've been sharing Skillshare every time we scoping. It's not bad, but the second week was so low, but it's growing. Do you hear me? If she stays, she is my real life college classmate. Welcome. あやさん、おはようじゃないか。こんばんは、in Japan. That's a good surprise. Hope you can come back Japanese scope as well, but that's a little early maybe. It's 7. こんばんは. Yeah, she is the classmate, college classmate. We went to the same school. Now she's a professional and what do you call knit maker. So this is the stats for super hearts. Japanese scope we didn't get any, but English scope we got so many super hearts. We have to appreciate all the viewers, especially last week. This is the 4 of 12 management principle, and this week topic is, hold on a second, 7. This is last 3 weeks we talked about, so it's going to be 12. There's how many more? 5 more. This is the Venn 4-set diagram and for HATARAKIGAI. Here's the hashtag papekoi. This is the membership site. How's in Japan? Do you still speak in English? 日本はどうですか？このスコープはね、日本語で英語でやってるんですよね。You missed a lot? Oh, you can watch the replay. Sorry. Yeah, I normally start at like 6:30, but now it's 6:40. But I wanted to show the very beautiful sky. That's why I started a little earlier. Okay, Tokyo is cold. How cold? Over here it seems like a little cold because here it started, and I feel the air is very cold. Japanese 日本語のね、スコープもしてるんですけど、あれなんか何も入ってない。That's something wrong. Like a blank. Hold on a second. Didn't update? It looks like they didn't update. 何度ですか？ I think it didn't update. Maybe I can share the Japanese version. Hold on a second. 日本語のスコープ朝7時くらいにやってるんですよ。あ、これじゃない。Hold on a second. Oh, that's hold on. Oh, 7 degrees. Oh, that's cold in Tokyo. Yesterday was 8 degrees in Celsius over here. 日本時間のね、朝7時です。こっちは夕方の5時です。よかったらこのチャンネルじゃないですけど、スノーシュガーっていうチャンネルの方ですね。すいませんね、なんか事務的な喋り方になってると思いますが、この配信は日本語勉強してる人もいるんですけど、皆さん英語圏の人なので、あ、そうですね、見てください。 リプレイもありますから。ありがとう、わざわざ来てくれて。今日はもうお仕事終わったんですか？Do you see? ああ、終わったんですね。Sorry, I was speaking in Japanese because I was, wanted to talk to my old friend in Japanese. Yeah, this is the quote of the day. ああ、そうですね。先生、ご苦労様です。Stop saying I wish. Start saying I will. Almost like talking to myself. Stop saying I wish. Start saying I will. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to share my story about fear and self-confidence. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a productive day. And see you tomorrow morning, or if you want to come to Japanese Scope, and see you in 11 hours. ありがとうございました。ぜひ日本語の方も来てください。またね。Thank you, thank you.